What is up, everyone? Brandon the Pockers of the League Winners here once again for another interview, this time with a really awesome quarterback prospect, Dream. Dream, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Cannot complain. My first question I want to start with for you, you're in the midst of your recruiting process. You're heading into your senior year. You've been very busy from everything I've seen. How would you describe your recruitment process up to this point, and what's been your favorite part or what stood out to you so far?
So going into my senior year, everything kind of stepped it up a little bit. I've been going on more visits with more schools, so more schools are interested in official visits, stuff like that, committable offers, and me actually coming down as a real possibility of being at their school coming up next year, and making the transition. I'm making the transition to tight end this year, so I'll be at Buford playing tight end, and that's where a lot of colleges have been recruiting me at due to my size and just overall athleticism.
Oh, I was not aware that you were making the switch to tight end. What went into that thought process for you?
Uh, Really just a lot of colleges seeing my potential, really. Just like a big kid, I ran 4.6 in the 40, 225 pounds, about 6'6". So a lot of colleges just see potential to build based off my body size and body type. They just see a lot of potential with that and the ability to use me in the offense as kind of uh, a receiver and blocking, just being more versatile in the offense.
So that ties really nicely into my next question for you then, because as someone that's going through a position change, what have you been the most focused on improving this summer? And then I guess another part of that question would be, what do you think is the biggest thing in terms of, the tight end position that you have to get down that's maybe different than playing the quarterback position?
So I would say the biggest difference that I really need to work on is blocking and just all that comes with blocking, all the footwork, the physicality, really, and really route running and stuff like that. That translates well from tight end. I know how to like read defenses, see the holes in the defense, and I'm bigger, so I could use my body up against linebackers, safeties, kind of be able to big target across the middle and deep balls and stuff like that. But I'd really just say if I'm able to get the blocking down, and that's what I'm gonna be working on throughout the entire summer, getting blocking footwork down, stuff like that. That'll just take my game to the next level.
And then building off that, right? What's been your favorite part of transitioning to tight end so far? Obviously, we know what the work that goes into it. We know that blocking is such a key part of it. We know that it is a transition. But what's been your favorite part of that process so far?
I would say my favorite part is really going out to catch the ball. I would say at quarterback, really just sitting back, giving your receivers, letting them kind of show their plays and athleticism. So it's just, I think I'm saying it's pretty fun to just be on the other side, be able to catch the ball, make a play, go score, celebrate in the end zone, stuff like that.
And now we'll move on to a question that I asked to, everyone that I interview here. If there was one player, past or present, who you could have as a mentor or coach heading into college and beyond, who would that player be and why?
Um, I would probably say now that I'm at tight end, I think probably Calvin Johnson. Probably, I think that would be. He was a big receiver. I'm a kind of big body, kind of similar to him, and he was just like able to use his size to kind of dominate in this receiving game. And I just feel like I could learn a lot from him when it comes to like route running, having strong hands, being strong when it comes to getting getting through the defense and stuff like that.
And that kind of ties into my next question because I was going to ask you, who are you trying to model your game after? Are you really trying to incorporate Calvin Johnson Jr.'s basically play style and how he attacked the game into your own game?
Yes, sir. Just trying to be as big as I can, be as physical as I can. Just trying to use my as much advantage as I can.
And my last question for you, and this is an extremely pertinent one, considering that you're going through a position change. Heading into your senior year of high school, what do you want to showcase? And what goals or milestones do you personally have for the season?
I would say this year, just want to showcase my athleticism, really. Because at the quarterback position, you're really just, it's about making plays in the pocket most of the time, being stationary or making a couple of steps, stuff like that. So if I'm able to get out in the open field and stuff, being able to show off my athleticism, run after catch ability, getting yards after the catch, and just being able to make plays in open field and hopefully score a lot of touchdowns this season.
Love to hear that. So that brings us to the end of the interview. Before we go, where can everyone find you on social media?
On Instagram, Dream Rashad QB, and I'm on Twitter at Dream Rashad Athlete.
Well, thank you guys for joining us once again. Dream, thank you so much for joining me today. We'll be back with more interviews here soon. But for now, for myself and Dream, thank you guys for checking it out, and we will catch you next time.